we, members of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria, held our first plenary meeting for the year 2010 at the Daughters of Divine Love Retreat and Conference Center, Lugbe, Abuja. In the spirit of the Year for Priests, June 19, 2009 to June 28, 2010, declared by the Holy Father Pope Benedict XVI, we prayerfully reflected on the theme, the faithfulness of Christ to his Father as model for priests. We now present our communique to the Church and to the nation. Events of the Church. We recall that on April 18, 1950, Pope Pius XII declared the Catholic Church in Nigeria a local church. 60 years ago, Lagos and Onitsha were erected metropolitan sees, while Calabar, Benin City, Ondo, and Warri became dioceses. Today, to the glory of God, the Church in Nigeria is constituted of 9 metropolitan sees, 41 dioceses, and 2 vicariates. In 1950, there was no single Nigerian bishop. Today, out of 64 bishops, only 2 are non-Nigerians. Thanks to the tireless efforts of the missionaries of old who brought the faith to us and the generous response of our people, the Church in Nigeria has come of age. Indeed, 3 of our clergy have become cardinals, a few are in the diplomatic service of the Church, and a good number in the Courier of the Holy See and of different religious institutes. Our laymen and women participate actively in commissions in the Vatican. They are a pride to the local church and to our country. Since our last plenary meeting, which took place in Kafanchan, Kaduna State, from September 7th to 12th, 2009, the Second Synod of Bishops for Africa took place at the Vatican City from October 4th to 25th, 2009. On February 2nd, 2010, the Holy Father Pope Benedict XVI appointed a new apostolic nuncio to Nigeria. He is Archbishop Augustine Kasuya, who is from Uganda. We congratulate him and we look forward to years of collaboration with him as he arrives in Nigeria on March 20th, 2010. Through the ministry of the successor of St. Peter, Christ, our Good Shepherd and High Priest, who never ceases to care for his church, has appointed Right Reverend Monsignor Jude Ayodeji Arogundade as Coadjutor Bishop of Ondo. His episcopal ordination will take place in Akure, Ondo State, on May 6, 2010. We rejoice with the bishop-elect and we ask the Lord to bless him in his new ministry. On September 19, 2009, in succession to Bishop Ephraim Obot of blessed memory, Most Reverend Anthony Adaji was installed Bishop of Ida. On November 18, 2009, in succession to Bishop Julius Babatunde Adelakun, who was retired, Most Reverend Emmanuel Badejo took possession of the Diocese of Oyo. On September 19th, 2009, in succession to Bishop Ephraim Obot of blessed memory, Most Reverend Anthony Adaji was installed Bishop of Ida. On November 18th, 2009, in succession to Bishop Julius Babatunde Adelaku, who has retired, Most Reverend Emmanuel Badejo took possession of the Diocese of Oyo. And on May 1st, 2010, in succession to Bishop Michael Fagun, who is retiring, Most Reverend Felix Ajakaye will take possession of the Diocese of Ikiti. May the Lord bless them as they assume the task of shepherding in their different dioceses. Three of our dear brother bishops have answered the final call. Bishop Anthony Saliu Sanusi, Emeritus Bishop of Ijebu-Ode, the oldest bishop in Nigeria, died on December 8, 2009 and was buried in Ijebu-Ode on December 17, 2009. He was 99 years of age. Bishop Christopher Abba of Yola died on January 10, 2010 and was buried in Yola on January 28, 2010, while Bishop John Moore of SMA of Bauchi died in Ireland on January 20, 2010 and was buried on January 23, 2010. There will be a memorial mass for his happy repose on May 20th, 2010 in Bauchi. May these faithful and devoted shepherds rest in the eternal comfort of the Father's house. In the meantime, Bishop Ignatius Kaigama of Jos has been appointed Apostolic Administrator of Bauchi until a new bishop is appointed, while Reverend Father Boniface Atajiri has been elected Diocesan Administrator of Yola. In the meantime, Archbishop Ignatius Kaigama of Jos has been appointed Apostolic Administrator of Bauchi until a new bishop is appointed, while Reverend Father Boniface Atajiri has been elected Diocesan Administrator of Yola. Year for priests, year of renewed focus. For us priests, this special year has given us an opportunity to renew and deepen our own focus on Christ, the one and unique High Priest, who has counted us worthy to stand in His presence and serve Him. In faithfulness to His Father's will, and in the depth of His love for all men and women, He who came not to be served but to serve, offered on the cross an acceptable sacrifice to His Heavenly Father by giving His life as a ransom